Edwin, the magical midget. He's the friendliest midget you've ever seen. He's wearing a tomahawk, but don't you worry, cause he's a magical midget. Giant midget that's friendly.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Life Within Second Life. So today we're going to talk about building a house. I built this house here. We're going to build something similar, but not exactly the same. Just gonna walk through the basic steps on what you would do to achieve a house like somewhat like this. Okay, so first things first is I need a platform to build on, so I would hit build and drop me a box out in the world. Want to make sure it's about correct size and whatnot. Okay, so let's say we want the house to be within this size of a box. Now I need a place to sit. To stretch it, I'm hitting Control Shift, and it brings up the what do you call it? Display to be able to do that. To select multiple objects, you would hit Shift or hold Shift and select the other object, and I'm gonna link it. What this will allow me to do is if I sit here on this little box, I can move the big box and that little box at the same time. Okay, so I need to put me a platform. Oh, I don't really have to go too far up. Say let's just go in here. I'll stand up, and now we're up here on the platform. So the first thing that we're going to want to do is we want to get our basic structure down. What I normally do is I'll take a box, kind of make a wall out of it. So let me get my avatar over here next to it. Because I am a midget, that would be about the correct wall height. Normally 3 to 4 meters. This one's 4. Let's go ahead and do up our wall here. Say we make the house about yay wide. Take it, hold shift, drag it out to duplicate, control to rotate. Do something kind of like that. Let's move this out to about there. Okay, so basically what I'm doing with this is just using the basic square shape to outline what I want the house to be exactly. I'm going to pause the video for just a second and get the outline finished, and I'll explain what we're going to do next. Okay, so here's what I've got so far. looking at it from this direction, this would be the front door would go here, and this would be the little foyer or whatever. You could put your kitchen all the way over here, dining room right about here, with the living room area here and a bedroom area back here. Now, looking at this, you gotta think, are you gonna want it upstairs? If so, you're gonna want to uh, make a flat roof and put a stairway up somewhere in the house. Uh, for this house design, I do plan to put a stairway right here in the living room area. But first, before we do that, we've always got to link everything together. Uh, for this though, we're only going to link the walls. So you would select all the walls like so, open your build menu here and hit link. Now they are all linked together. I'm going to raise it up just a little bit because we've got to put, I guess, the basic grammatically correct word for it would be a foundation under it, and we don't want it on the platform we're building off of. We want it kind of just a little bit up in the air so that it is a little bit of a foundation. We can put like a little bit of a steps or something here in the front. So like, let's say we lift it up about that much off of it, we can put steps here in the front to go into the front door, kind of give a little bit of a front porch or something. Put the door on this side and a door on this side, give it a wraparound front porch here, with like a porch swing right here in front with the window here. Just ideas that could go into it. I haven't really thought out exactly how the house should be made exactly yet, but I'm getting there. So up next, what we're going to want to do is basically do the floors, and we're going to mark each room with the floor here. Just create a box, put it into position, make sure it's accurately lined up because this will be the foundation of it. We can put that a little bit, and I do believe, let's go this way. Okay, so there's a lot of tedious work that goes into building in Second Life, and from my understanding with Second Life 2 coming out, they're gonna just change the way it's done entirely. But this version of Second Life will always be here. They have no reason to close it. Let's see, right about there. We can tidy this all up for a finished product in the end. We're just doing a rough guesstimate here. Alright, so there's one room. Whoa. We're gonna want the living room on this side. Well, basically you understand what I'm saying about lining it up. I'll show you what you do for an area like where it connects. Let's say we want the living room to stop about, even with this here, we'll put a hallway going this direction to the back bedroom. you would align it like so, and then you would align it with this floor here like so. And of course you can always touch it up a little bit more and all that good jazz. Drag it over, we can give ourselves the hallway. Like so. Drag it over, all the way over for the kitchen. And one more for the dining room. And of course, mix them all together. Give me a second and I'll get it all tidied up. Okay, so we've got the floor all laid out. I'm gonna go ahead and link everything together. Make sure that's all fine and dandy. Okay, as you can see, the lines for each room, we're gonna want to put interior walls and stuff like that, which will come later down the road. But we've got it set up. Give me just 1 second. Okay, so what we're gonna do at this point is we're gonna shift and drag our floor up to create a second floor, which in essence gives us our second floor. There would be a room here and a room here. We would have to put a walkway because the stairs are going to come up here. We're going to put a walkway going this way, and we can have two smaller rooms here. We need to put a roof over the foyer or whatever you want to call it here. So we're going to have to go to edit link parts and pull you in to match with the rest of these, because it's not needed to be all the way out here, because we're going to put a slant here for the roof. Up next, we're going to take the walls and we're going to pull them up like so. We're going to unlink and hold shift and deselect these. I might as well do that one and hit link, select these and delete. Alright, so now we can stretch this one across like so, and that gives us our enclosed for the upstairs. Okay, so now that the basic outline is finished, we need to start getting into the more complicated parts of building. Give me just 1 second. Okay, so here in the creation window, what we're going to build is we're going to do one of the slants. We're going to put it here and stretch it to where it kind of fits. What we're going to want to do is put it about there, stretch the top down, because a roof usually isn't that steep. Stretch it about there. just a second. Okay, so uh, what we got here so far is the roof. It's kind of just one direction. We want to pull it in on the side there as well. So what we would want to do other direction like so for taper, and that gives us basically the roof design we would want. You can do more complex shapes and whatnot with the mesh, but we haven't gotten to mesh just yet, so we'll cover that later down the road. Alright, so we now have a front roof. We need to make a way up into the second floor so we can then put a roof on the second floor. What we're going to do is edit link part, and we're going to pull in this one to about there. I plan to make some mesh stairs, but for now I'm going to put a ramp up. Simplest way I know is make a prim, put it right about there, raise it up, and we'll have stairs in up there. And pull them out to about there. Now, alright, so now the only problem we have is this doesn't completely line up correctly. So what we can do is edit, drag it down to about there, drag that down to about there. And now we have our way up into the second floor of the house. For this next part, what we're going to do is we're going to grab the entire base floor of the foundation here, and we're going to drag it up to make a flat ceiling on the second floor. Edit link and pull that one into about there. Okay, now we have a building platform where we can build a actual roof for there. That needs to go into there. And we'll, okay. This one into about there. Okay, so we want to give it just about a A-frame style roof, but we have what would be a T, I guess you could say. Here, there can be problems with doing houses with a T, but we can hide those problems with the flat roof that we have. So, basically, I would stretch this up a nice, decent size roof block, let it hang over by so much, probably a little too much. Oop, gotta hurry, gotta hurry. Getting close to the limit mark. Try to get across like so. Okay, so at this point, it doesn't look like a roof, but we've got to taper wrong direction and make it look like a roof. Okay, so one down. We could just copy this one and rotate it like so and put it into position to fit correctly. The only problem is, what about this part that's sticking out over here? Let's see. I believe these are the ones we want. I want to go the wrong direction. Make it face that direction. And done. Ooh. Okay, so that gives us our basic shape of the house. The only thing next is we put a door to go in through the front door. And of course, as always, you would link everything together at the very end. So you would link the bottom with that, with that, and that. We'll save that part for the front door. And we'll make the very last one that, and that way it is set up. And it looks like we missed one. Let's look inside and double check. No, it looks like one just got duplicated for no reason. So remove you. Oh wait, no, I bet I know what that was. Yep. Okay, so we'll have to redo the roof, which is no problem. It's just a copy and paste of the bottom here. Anywho, so that's it for this episode. In the next one, we'll cover doing doors and the front porch area, and slowly work our way into interior. As always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.